Hey, what's good? What's good? It's Coach Rashid. And guess what? I have the most exciting and interesting and pretty quick breakdown of the XFERME XL's hybrid staking platform that is blowing up all over the YouTube and this particular ecosystem in space. I want to give you this detailed explanation of what is Excel? Why is this something that is catching fire everywhere? Like everybody is on this now. It's been almost 2 years and people are just now catching on. But I want to show you something. This is the presentation, like literally, check it out. This is their website just for the hybrid staking. And I'll talk to you about some other things in a minute. But I want to show you this, and I want to show you how simple, how incredible, and profitable this is. Thoroughly sustainable as well. But I'm only here to give you the details, not to give you the testimonials, not to go into all the other stuff. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST. They do live presentations. Tuesday is more about testimonials. Thursday is about a thorough, detailed presentation into the back office, all that great stuff. So I'm just going to give it to you straight. And then I'm going to show you how you can use your back office to take your profits and actually reinvest them into your particular plans. It is so easy, you just would not believe it, but let's get into it. Effortless is really the key word. Staking, abundant rewards. That's how simple this is. So as we scroll through, what sets XFirm apart? One, abundant staking. They have a very, very robust staking plan, tailored staking, right? You can choose a daily, weekly, monthly, or a fixed plan. Empowered staking. You can withdraw your funds at any time. Like I said, you got the daily, weekly, monthly. Most of us choose the monthly, and it's secure, very secure. The plan structure. So let me give you the actual structure, and then I want to bring it back to that's more of the affiliate information, secure growth, flexible staking plans. You see, they say that over and over and over because they want you to know that these are unbeatable opportunities. This is a massive reward for your particular choice. So right here, you see it has daily 0.3% per day for 22 months. And you're probably saying, man, how many days is that? Well, 24 months is about 700 days average, something like that, 365, 365. So maybe what that seven or 800 or so. Let's do that because I don't want to somebody to be calling me out on this. You can put it in the chat. Like, what is the actual number? Um, 730 days, right, is 2 years. And so this is 22 months. So let's subtract, and they pay you basically Monday through Friday. So there's a few more numbers that you can subtract. So let's say it is 22, so 2 months. So that's minus 60 equals 670. So let's just say about 670 days, you're going to get 0.3%, right? So that's kind of how that works. It's going to give you maybe 200%. So you may double your money in about 22 months. With the weekly plan, they're going to give you a 3x, which is 300%, and that is in 22 months. But you're going to earn 3.125 per week. Now, if you break that down in a monthly, you're talking, what's that? 3,333, right? So you're looking at about 20, 21 days a month that you're going to earn a little bit over 12% a month, which is so amazing, right? So we know that most of the legit platforms out there, most traders that are really trading, they can get you between maybe 6, 8, maybe 10% a month. And these guys are getting it consistently about 12% a month. So really, really good stuff. Now, the monthly plan, which is the 18.181% for 22 months, gets you a 4x reward or 400% return on your initial investment. That is really where most people go in. Now, we do have a fixed plan, which is a 500% return in 22 months. So that is 5x in your reward. So if you put $5,000 in, you can expect to get about 25K back after 22 months. Now, this is not financial advice, this is not investment advice, and this is not telling you the future. This is the plan, and what happens along the way could change. But for the first 22 months, we have seen this happen for the people that did start 22 months ago. They are coming up on their 22 months, November, by the end of November. Why do we say that? Because they did launch their program in January of 2022. They did launch the hybrid staking part, which is the XFERME. They launched that in 2024 of January. And that's why they call it the ultimate staking platform, where you can unlock the full potential of your investments with their innovative staking solutions. It's that powerful. And guess what? That's it. That is it. It's a wrap. I know you're like, where's the rest of it, Rashid? That's pretty much it. All right, now I'm gonna show I'm gonna show you something else. So hold on. I'm not gonna just, crush you like that. Let me go over here. So I did create a brief presentation that gives you a current status of all the platforms that myself, Team Achieve members are part of. And so I want to go over that one day, but today I just wanted to bring this excerpt, the Excels. So I give you really the information that you just saw. And then but I give you a better breakdown of what that plan looks like so you can get a better picture, right? So let's say, for instance, you deposit, and this is just a great example. You deposit $5,000 on a daily plan. At the end of your 22 months or 96 weeks, that's going to get you about $10,000. Like I said, it's going to double your money, right, in 22 months. If you go with the weekly plan, some people say, hey, look, I just want to see my money every week. You can do that. 3% a week gets you about 12 to 13% a month, 12.45. And you're going to run that for 22 months and you get 300% return, gets you a $15,000 return if you do not withdraw anything from your account. Now, most people, like I said, go with the monthly plan, get you 18.181% every single month, right? So after the first 30 days, it starts to go ahead and it calculates, for the first 30 days, and then it unlocks your rewards, and those go into a separate wallet. Now you can access those anytime after that. So let's say, for instance, your funds are available November 1st and you don't withdraw. November 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, you can withdraw at any time at that point, right? So after that first 30 days, if you don't withdraw, you have an opportunity to withdraw at any time after that. Whatever you have in your wallet, you can withdraw. But the next 30 days, they're going to deposit, boom, your profits into that wallet, and then you can withdraw that at any time as well. Okay, so first 30 days, boom, you got it. It works. It uses your money for those first 30 days, and then it continues to use your principal to earn every single month. Okay, so that's why you're going to get a 400% return in 22 months, which is about $40,000 on that. So this is a $10,000 deposit. So, okay. So let's look at that. So if you did a $5,000 deposit, then your return is about 15,000 for the weekly. But if you did a $5,000 deposit on the monthly, right, then that changes a little bit. So let's run those numbers right quick. So if I did a $5,000 deposit over 22 months, then you're looking at about $22,000 return on that. So difference between, if you did 10,000, you're going to obviously get 40. If you do this one, then you're going to get this as well. All right. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. The fixed plan, you get a 500% return. And that, if you deposit 10,000, you're going to look at about a $50,000 bonus at the end of that time. Yes, there are referral bonuses as well. Your level one, you're going to get 4% direct. You're going to get 10% on the profits of all of your people on the first level. And there's an additional 5% for the leaders out there. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. Pretty powerful, huh? Yeah. So give me 1 second and I want to show you something. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a quick break. I'm back. But I want to go ahead and complete this video by just showing you a quick uh, reference to the back office, and then because we're going to move some funds, hopefully you can see the screen here where you see that we have um, the wallet, the upgrade wallet. So basically what needs to happen is we need to add to the upgrade wallet in order to add to our balances here in order to earn on those particular plans. All right, so I'm going to go here. We're going to start. Let's see, make sure everything is good to go. Sure if it's still running right now. Okay, good. All right, so how does that work? So you would go here. If you want to add to your balance, you would basically go and see, okay, update wallet. It's too far down. So right in here, I think it's right here, wallet to upgrade wallet, right? So I want to take, all right, so we're going to put the 200, and we're going to go here, we're going to move, and then we're going to put it right there. Okay, so it's processing right now, and then that upgrade wallet has been added, 200 added to that wallet. So now what we want to do is take the 200 and add it to this balance here. Okay, so how do we do that? We go down here and it says monthly. So we take 200, right? You can do that. We hit stake now. We hit agree. And guess what happens? It gets processed to, it's going kind of slow today, but it worked. So now instead of 8755, we got 8955. Okay. And so with that being done, don't ask me why I just didn't do 145 or 245. That would have made more sense, right? Mhm. But, and then I would have had an even 9,000. So anyway, we'll work that out um, here pretty soon. All right, I think that pretty much wraps up how to move funds from your wallet after you get your profits, goes into your wallet. Then you can move them from your wallet to the upgrade wallet, right? Just like I did. And then you can make the deposit into your weekly or monthly plan, wherever you want it to go. All right, it's pretty straightforward. All right. So hopefully that is helpful to you all. And that's all I really wanted to show you is how to do that part of the process. Because if you're doing an actual deposit, then and you haven't done any deposits yet, then you're basically going to add your USDT TRC20 or USDT ERC20 or BEP20 or Polygon. You add that link, it'll say upload. Oh, you'll add it, and then it will post kind of right there. See where it says update? Okay. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. And so that successfully has been added. And so what we'll do later is we'll come back and we'll show you, how to read the rest of the information in your back office. All right. So hopefully that is helpful to you. And we will update you more in the future. All right. Till then, we'll talk to you later.